Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Az, and we are back with part 2 of this rather short Azeroth Wars games. It's only an hour long, and the early game battles were pretty much over convincingly early on. Nice that he's managed to keep his Orc and Horde cavalry again. They are pretty strong in the early game. I mean, 1,075 chaos damage, just got 3-6. Of course, didn't have 3-6 in the early game. That would be silly. But it appears that Green is going to be utilizing at least a little bit of OJ stuff here to try to whittle down Blue's guys. But, I mean, 0-0 upgrades, 700 max. It's a little bit tough to call that. Although it is only taking like 12 damage on that mana shield for every hit from that 29 to 61 attack damage. You can say much more damage being taken by their health. So those mana shields are surprisingly effective. Fallen just being a pain in the butt right now. As you can see, Silvermoon has been destroyed, but did they not take the Sunwell? Is that why? I can't tell. But I don't think he's gotten his second chance yet. He's just using OJ to be kind of annoying, and that's awesome. I love it. If I was Green, I'd just continue to harass and be a little bit pain in the butt. By the way, guys, there has been a stream, and we're going to try to be doing more streams from now on. But I'll generally be streaming things that won't be on the channel, such as Borderlands, the pre-sequel. What else are we thinking of? Dark Souls 3, probably some... Oh yeah, definitely some Fallout New Vegas. I really enjoyed that game. Green's just being a pain in the butt. I love it. I absolutely love it. How much money does it? Enough to be annoying. Sorry about that. I have horrible gas. I just so embarrassing. Gosh, I don't even know how to. Ooh. I'm kidding. Sorry, my father's working in the basement underneath me. And it's part of the reason why I'm going to be super excited when I get a chance to finally get my own place. Because that's got to stop. I feel like he had more battle mages, and then they just vanished. You really need those battle mages on the front line. The Fellstalkers might have been a good idea if he had actually been utilizing Mana Burn at any point. The Hydromancers are going to come out with their Master Training. If he can actually use them before they die, which is not seeming like he's actually doing anything with it. Maybe he's just got them on the front line because they do magic damage and he thinks that's how things work. Is OJ still gonna win this fight? Oh man. So I can't even imagine. Zoom's got to be a little frustrated because he has thrown a decent amount of money at this, and yet he's still losing to unupgraded mage units. Ooh. I'll tell you what, man. That gas that I had, it's so bad. It's just insane. You can hear it, right? I don't know what I ate. I don't know what was in that chili, but I think it might have been people. You know what's funny? This tiny little island is well terrained. It's kind of neat. All the little touches, the fronds, the bits, the rocks, the trees, the positioning that you can put on there, the little bit of seashell. It's just neat. How much attention really goes into these to making you not think about them. And that's the weirdest thing about terrain is a lot of time terrain's job is to make you not think about it. Now this is a little odd, admittedly, but pretty much fine. It's okay. It's whatever. So it looks like Pink is being thrown to the wolves on this one, and he's not gonna like it. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't like it. I'd be terrified. I'm gonna make an announcement video for that stream. I really want people to show up. I still don't know what I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna ask people in the chat. I'm gonna put options: Borderlands pre-sequel or Fallout 3 New Vegas. Fallout 3 New Vegas is a really good game. I'm glad I didn't start with 4. I'm glad that I went into 4 having already played New Vegas. I think that was a good introduction. If I just started with 4, I might have been pissed off and confused and not know what I was doing. New Vegas is, New Vegas does come off as a little bit sparse geographically compared to Fallout 4. But as far as story and like missions and depth goes, oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. And there's still a couple of the DLCs that I still haven't finished off, which I want to jump into with a new character, hopefully, because my current one, I over-leveled him like crazy. It was hard not to do everything I came across. To the point where I just started going to places and murdering people for fun. Alright, so we're about to watch the grunts, who were whooping butt earlier, not whoop any butt. We're going to see when that gas attack comes back as well. We have 3 armies that don't know what to do with each other. South, north, east. Sorry, west. You must go to the west, to the unexplored lands of Kalimdar. Kalimdar. It's got a Scepter of the Queen, Brew of Divinity, and Gorehal. Damn, you know, Grommash just does not have a lot of health early on in the game. Or ever, really. Oh, and there goes the South Alliance. Okay, so they said, no, we're not going for pink. We're going to go ahead and just... Oh, here comes Zoom. With his daemons. Oh, man, Infernals, they're so strong. That's right, I have heavy armor, but I'm magic immune. Ain't that a bitch? It really is. So these Doomguard, again, slightly better. They have the hero armor. They're Blue's Demis along with the Dreadlords. Blue's hero / Demi squad is so powerful. But the fact that you got Zoom, who knows what he's doing with these Warlocks, Infernals, he's got his Infernal Juggernauts also dropping Infernals, it's not going to go well for whoever hits this army first. As you can see, Dark Green smashing these boxes, giving himself a little bit more room to fight, because he knows he's going to need it. Choke points are going to overall favor Blue and Red right now. Okay. I know, it sounded juicy at the end. Whew. Yellow's in grill. Oh, Yellow does not have enough of an army. He's got Dwarven Engineers and nothing mechanical for them to do anything with. Maybe he could shut down the Juggernauts. That's one option. Not a terrible one. But if they don't both attack at the exact same time, this could be a slaughter. But if they can attack at the same time, then Yellow's AoE is going to be amazing. These Griffin Riders are going to get all kinds of AoE. They're going to... Oh, gotta watch out for those Griffins. Not Griffins, Gargoyles. Gargoyles, Griffins, and Hippogriffs. Oh my. Archimon, level 10, he's got the eye. He's got boots. No ring. That's fine. Even if it was of regeneration, it wouldn't be bad. So now Yellow's going to begin spamming because he has some money. Not a lot. I gotta wonder where most of it went. He's not rolling in dough or control points, but he should have more than this. His upgrades don't explain it. Dark Green, how are you looking? 3-2? Yeah, man, that is a spam army if I've ever seen one. And it is not going to do super well against these Fellstalkers. It is good that they have Grim Batal. That health regen aura is going to benefit them a lot. Or not. Oh no, okay, it's an actual vampiric aura. So, Blue has the real version, and Dark Green and Yellow have the kind of shivers. And there goes Light Burst, that frontline AoE healing. Again, it's super effective if used correctly. Diodon's not a bad player, so I'm excited to see how this battle is going to play out. And at this point, the Horde is the wild card. Wherever they decide to attack, he's going to be in a bad position. Even if it's Evil, and Evil's in a good position right now, this is not the best thing that any Yellow player could be looking out on. But it's still pretty bomb. Ooh, there goes the Carrion Swarms. We're going to see what kind of toll those begin to take. Again, the Mortar teams are not all that strong as far as health goes. Neither are the Dwarven Engineers. They have more than the Riflemen, I think. And they certainly have more of a shotgun attack, short range. There goes... Ooh, King Magnai gets locked down, killed, and there goes Archimon. Massive AoE. Potentially taking out at least a couple of these Mortar teams. Yeah, you can see Juby wanted to get in there. Now, is there any hero? No, there's no Scroll of Teleportation. Is there a fucking boat? There's a place you can buy a boat? I'd buy a boat and then Diodon. Dark Green's pretty comfortable just grouping himself up here, but that Death and Decay is going to, in time, work its way through the army. Let's find out where he is. Where's Keldazad? He's just... No, he's not there. There he is. Hidden underneath Saffron, casting Death and Decay on this whole army. You can see he's trying to use Light Burst to keep him alive. It's working? Okay, it looks like Death and Decay has stopped. Has he actually beaten the Death and Decay? That's rare. Diodon, major points to you for sticking it in there and knowing what spells you needed to use at what time to make sure that turned out well for you. And he may actually overwhelm Red's army. Red doesn't have a super firm force up on the front here, and as soon as some of these dark minions go down, again, you gotta be careful though, because the Death Knights raise a dark minion every time they manage to kill one of these. If he can now target that chunk with some significant fire from his meat wagons. Ooh, yeah, now Blue's gonna move back down and start. This is not a good place. Dark Green needs to leave right now. He's getting into very dangerous territory with his health that low. And that's the whole army. A couple more shots from Manubrak and Saffron's shots. Ooh, this is not going to feel good. Okay, I think Diodon is aware that he needs to now retreat. Luckily, he is a fast motherfucker. He's got his crown. He's got his heals. He's not leaving. He's got his heels dug in as well. And in the back, Yellow preparing for the assault. He's getting his griffins back up, and all of his stuff? Did all of his stuff die? No, he still got some of his stuff, which may actually not serve him very well. He needs to attack these buildings and start going nuts. In the meantime, the Horde is... Oh, that's not good. Saffron's starting to target these backline units with the light armor, the unarmored, and he does piercing. And there goes Archimon, determined to wipe out Bolvar potentially, if he's not careful. Ooh, Bolvar may die. Bolvar needs to Divine Shield. Bolvar, do it. Oh, thank you, Bolvar. Okay, and the Eye trying to use the Eye to summon demons in the way of the retreating army, potentially kill off the hero that was carrying the crown. But that did not happen. So let's go ahead and watch Lord Sabas and Zoom murder the crap out of everyone else on this map. I think it's possible that the Horde is still focusing trying to kill off the Night Elves. I don't know how they can justify that. You can see the Night Elves are just running around everywhere. The Horde has ships going every which way, apparently. What's in the fucking ships? Nothing's in the ships. Nothing's in the ships. Interesting. Titled my new book, where I don't actually want any fictional characters to get together. Nothing's in the ships. So if Blue comes, it's GG. He's busy. Where's Macros? What are you doing? Are you still a thing? Are you still alive at all? I can't see that you have anything. You don't have... He's 2 control points. Where? Where? Yeah, why are you doing knights? Why are you spamming knights if you know they do nothing? You had no transition game, bruh. Alright, now Ironforge is just screwed. But for fight shitty. Yes, sure. And before nerf strong, after nerf no good. War plating plus piercing, magic damage reduction, and medium armor, and evasion. Yeah, I bet they were really good. I bet there was a reason to spam them. No longer. Look, I'm just saying, you didn't play that super well. You're not a bad player, Diodon, by any means, but you did not play that conflict the way you needed to. This Stormwind Night spam is killing me, bro. It's killing me. Your choice of choke points is killing me. Your lack of dispels, all those units in the front, all those buffs on them, all the debuffs on your units. Nothing. No dispel. You're killing me. You just got clergyman, or at least not that I saw there. You need inner fire. You need all of that. Inner fire really kicks your army up that extra little notch. And cool. Gray's deciding, I'm gonna take over control points while I see Arathorn dwarves dying, because that seems really efficient use of my time. My defense is impregnable. My offense is impetuous. I'm the greatest. How do you argue with that? Alright, now if you want to watch them arguing in the chat. Noob, NA, play except green. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I would have loved to have seen a pro NA versus that early game, because it looked like there were a few points where it could have been turned around. It would have been awesome. I hear people dying. Oh, good. Good. It's just more dwarves. Nothing to worry about then. That's Starfall? I'm sorry. Does Airy Peak have a Starfall ability? It's pretty awesome. I love that. I hope it's just a passive that is always there, and any enemy units that get nearby are constantly struck. Aw, it's timed. Oh well. Fallen? Still dead. Yeah, OJ played it, nub. Purple just bailed. Cool, Diodon. You can't spam. I've been talking against Outrider spamming, and that's essentially Stormwind Knights. Forever, and yet you go and do it, and now you're mad. Okay, I guess we're just fast forwarding this because I want to see them crush the Horde. Lord Sabas, why'd you send me this? Why'd you send me this if it's just a stomp across the board? I haven't seen one battle where you were in danger of losing. This is masturbation material for you, isn't it? You just want to be on the channel. What is this nonsense? I'm very impressed by his ability to continue with forward bases, though. We are seeing very good play. Oh my god, poor Night Elves. Trying to get out of there. He's got his ships running. Running. Oh, lock him down. Hold. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you're locked. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we want to watch while they just slowly drain? Look at you getting boarded. With your dumb ass. That's pretty rough to watch. Night Elves have the advantage? Yeah, they did win. I'll give them that. Spams into Stormwind. We'll see if he attempts to hold. There's going to be an attempt. And this is the smart thing that Lord Sabas does, is he doesn't give you time to breathe. He always has a forward base going, so even if he's lost some units on the way, he's regenning, resupplying, and just that constant aura, that constant shadow of Saffron, always over the battle, always focusing down those backline units, always causing me to be kicked out of the game. As you can see, he's doing a very good job. But if he gets aimed in turn, he's not in as much danger because he has heavy armor now, no light. But he's wisely going to back it up, get a couple death coils on him, and then send him back into the fight. Now, back to the fight. And the gate's down. Bolvar's on the front lines, but I don't see any way for him to hold. I believe the crown's been lost. At least one. Yeah, they've got Lordaeron on crown. I don't know if Dino... He's dead now if he did. And whew! My butt is just... That is my butt right there. So, dark green is 1,590. Diodon, what are you doing? With that much gold. And losing. There's no reason. My units are shit. Your macro is shit. Says the guy whose macro really needs a lot of work. Don't ever watch me play with Witty. It's pretty embarrassing. So, blue's just what? Finishing up? Oh, no, he's teleporting somewhere. He's made Mal'Ganis into a boss. 2 books? This motherfucker reading all over the place. Welcome to Kalimdor, motherfuckers. Get your shit and get out. So, Horde, what's up? Yeah, let's speed up that fight. Dying it, you bastards. Alright, now let's see if gray and pink just go. Oh, blue's here. We lose. We quit. He's got 8-7 upgrades. Zoom's no joke. God, Zoom's no joke. Zoom, that name is very accurate, just for the fact that he zooms through enemies so quickly, and he doesn't wait, he doesn't build up, he doesn't do it, he's just always pressing the attack, always doing something, always engaged. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, like we saw him duking it on Dalaran. That was, in that instance, that was bad for him. Sorry, I'm still waiting for a call back from that company, and I saw my phone light up.
Forces are under attack. Town is under
Come on, motherfucker. Okay, whatever. Oh my, he's already working his way into there. Okay, so now we're gonna watch the Horde. Tauren have more health than Infernals. That's pretty cool. However, they are more susceptible to pretty much everything in the entire game. La Brea Tar Pits. Alright. Horde, what you got? He's got healing words. Spirit Link. And Chain Heal. If he can pick the right choke point, he's in a good spot. But you can see this is being overloaded with Infernals right now. And they're not going to take much damage from anything that Pink has. So he's going to have to be using Troll Headhunters. But luckily that upgrade now spans across the board. So he doesn't have really good melee and really shit ranged. He's got really pretty much good everything. And these Wind Riders are going to be very good too for picking off Infernal Juggernauts. There's not much back here that can shoot up besides Archimon himself. So air is going to be very important. Now Gray is where? Oh, he's in his base. He's taking it on two fronts. Look at this. The actual demons are assaulting Stonewall Fortress. Stonewall Keep. Ow. Alright, well we hear at least a few Dreadlords going down, but they are doing their work. Yeah, that Infernal Impact is ugly. Blade Masters are trying to do their work. They're on the front line. Grommash doing his AoE, what he can, but my god, those Doomguards just do not seem to care at all. And excellent silences going out on Blue's part, keeping most of that army locked down, most of those Ogre Magi unable to cast their Bloodlust, and you can see the line starting to collapse. Is Pink able to break through and get to his ally? No, 2 and now potentially 3 heroes about to go down for Gray. No, not many units left besides his heroes at this point. Hero, singular. I hope he'll be taken down by Mal'Ganis or Tychondrius. Yeah, Dreadlords are going hunting. He does not want to lose that Scepter or the Axe, but he's going to. They're going to be picked up, and now all of his Horde War Machines are vulnerable. Pink breaks through, but it's just in time to get his butt pushed in by the now reinforced Blue. And Lord Sabas, how are you doing? I'm going to guess you're going to teleport in here soon-ish? Yeah, well, he's got Arthas with the teleport. Can Pink continue the shutdown that he just whooped onto Blue over in that... I don't know. It's... That's kind of tough. I would say a massive Warsong grunt spam into an Archimon aim while Pink is on this. That's his only chance. He would have to just go for an Archie aim. I know that sounds messed up, but they in good shape. Look at the control points. This is a done deal. This was a slaughter of epic proportion. And there's red. Yeah, good. Good for you. Gray did have 6-6. Pink had 5-5, but it's nothing compared to the now I'm guessing 8-8. Yeah. Maidens and Pain are a pretty good ranged unit. That's just my tummy. That's my tummy. Did he not pick up the Scepter or the Axe? He must not have seen them there. He was too busy with the murder and trying to keep his army alive. Okay, Shozer leaves the game. WTF. Was he your ally? Ah, that was your ally, wasn't it? This is just... Why did you have me cast this? This is brutal. Pink's still killing off the occasional demon, but with the undead now officially here and their base is starting to get up and running, there's not a whole... Oh, man, that's good targeting on Zoom's part. Making sure to take out those Farseers, Drekthar, the backline units, the weak things. Ignore the... Why do you want to fucking hit Tauren? They like getting hit. They have minor BDSM kinks, man. They're into that shit. Hit the ones in the back. Hit the Doms, the ones who don't actually enjoy it. That's how you affect change in this world. You give it to the people who don't want it. I give the worst advice. Oh, come on. This is a circle jerk at this point. There's no coming back from this. They don't have... I mean, we'll watch Pink and his valiant attempts to hold off the Burning Legion. Yeah, it's kind of painful to watch. It's good to see the Tauren coming back alive, though. As long as he's got enough of those Spirit Walkers. Again, it's kind of fun. You can just permanently resurrect those Tauren again and again and again and again. But Karen's going to watch his people slowly be whittled away. It's a great choke point for Pink, don't get me wrong. Of all the places he could fight, Zikaron's doing the right thing at the moment. I just don't know where you go from here. Especially not with Archimon now having the Scepter and Gorehowl. That's more splash damage than you ever really want to see. And Gray's trying to fight? He does have reinforcements streaming in, so... Kudos on that, not giving up. Oh, and there's the Infernal drops on the army. That'll keep them in position just long enough for probably unfortunate AoE. I have lost track of the fight. This is probably being... Yep, there's that AoE. On the Infernals, which don't actually give a shit about it. Tauren with their attack and armor reduced, stuck now, surrounded by Infernals. That's all going to go down. And not enough Spirit Walkers to resurrect all the Tauren he's losing. And Blue now getting his crushing attack. Gray with his grunt spam going for the surround on Archimon now. Interesting. I don't think they're strong enough. Or I don't think you bided your time. You needed the surround and then the attack. Yeah, that's gonna... Don't be wrong, you'll hurt him a little bit. But all you've just done is remind him, I should probably watch out for that kind of shit. Serpent wards are surprisingly good. I believe they do splash damage. Yeah, and with 4 of them attacking at a time, they really start to add up. But there goes Archimon doing his AoE. Yeah, you're not gonna kill Archimon will kill you. Oh, that was an excellent use of serpent wards there, Zikron, with the sickness. Oh, I'm gonna call you Zikron. That was a good attempt. Yeah, that block was that was A+. This replay deserves to be cast just for that block. Just for that sassiness there at the end. Oh yeah, no, we're just watching the horde get slaughtered here. He's drank. He drank. Alright. Well, Grom's in his drinks. Would be VOP. No, there are a lot of changes. So Grom becomes chaos damage, which is of course very useful. Bonus to his... Yeah, this is just silly. We're about to see Orgrimmar try to stand up to the demons, but with Mal'Ganis and Tychondrius walking in here, burning your mana, doing the damages. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's the Infernals that are the problem. I keep forgetting you can do that. Which is fine when you're watching, not so much when you're playing. And here, yeah, God, just keeping the pressure on, never giving him a moment. Mal'Ganis is going to get put out. You see, someone was smart enough to put down a sentry ward. Ooh, very good aim there on Archimon's AoE. Pushed all the way back. Man, that dot. Dat Dotto. How much money does Pink have? He hasn't stopped producing. He's got 2,200. He could continue producing forever. It's just he doesn't have enough structures to get out enough units quickly. It's like everyone had enough money to fight off the armies that blue and red sent at any time. They just didn't have the production facilities required to do it. And that's so frustrating to watch. There we go, more demons. Just infinite number of demons from that Eye of Sargeras. Only on blue do they benefit from his upgrades. It's so infuriating. There goes the AoE. It's infernal time. Gives me conniptions. And look, that's the kind of stuff they do, where they'll be like, I guess I'll just send a few guys out to take your control points bit by bit. Chewing away little by little at your support. That's what good players do. That's the sign of a good player. And Pink just can't get close enough. These serpent wards are the only things that are keeping them alive at the moment. Thank God they have piercing attack instead of magic. Ooh, that's an AoE you don't want to stand in. You don't want to stand in that! God, that's hard to watch. And even the leftover still chips. Oh my God. Yeah, I think we're about to see a GG. Was Pink gonna say goodbye? And then Gray's gonna be like, fuck it! And then everyone will leave. Or was there a crash? There must have been a crash, right? Wait, Alt Q opens up. Interesting. Mass Spellstalkers is a great idea. I mean, if he's gonna regen mana, just mana burn everything in that army. Spirits of the... Oh no, there's Red's hero squad coming down on Pink, and Gray has no army, would be my guess? Good, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. How much money does he have? It's not great. Orc champions are neat. That's his demi? Cool. Fellstalker! Fellstalker death! And the horde met its end on the beaches of Kalimdor. Surrounded by their undead and demon enemies. Pushed to the brink. He's right, they're super fast, they see invisible units, and they mana burn. They're really good. He's gonna keep up with these serpent wards, man. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, that was a GG. I mean, it's 47 versus 44. No one was coming back from that. Maybe Arathor Diadon has a hero somewhere. He's in the north. Alright, they're calling it and saying GG. I think we can decide who won that game. I don't think any amount of they left is going to do it, even though I sometimes engage in that. So thank you, Sabas and Zoom, for sending in that replay. Next time, send me one that's not a complete stomp fest. That'd be great, because I'm sure we're going to have some pretty crap comments on this video. But for those of you who watched and enjoyed, thank you very much. I'll be trying to do some live casts, and we're going to be doing more streaming coming up soon. Look to the channel for more announcements regarding that. Until next time, guys. Bye.